Welcome to Radio Hargeysa News with me, Sakaria Ahmed, and now the headlines. The President of the Republic of Somaliland, His Excellency Abdurrahman Muhammad Abdullahi Irro, along with the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Minister of the Presidency, the Foreign Policy Hargeysa, the spokesperson, and the Secretary of the President, today held an important meeting at the Presidential Palace with a delegation from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Finland. A car bomb has killed at least 20 people and injured many others on the outskirts of Manchiv in northern Syria. Sudanese army lost the last major city in control within days to the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces (RSF), according to the analysts. That was the headlines, and now the news in details. The President of the Republic of Somaliland, His Excellency Abdurrahman Muhammad Abdullahi Irro, along with the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Minister of Presidency, the Foreign Policy Advisor, the spokesperson, and the Secretary of the Presidency, today held an important meeting at the Presidential Palace with a delegation from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Finland. The delegation was led by the Special Envoy of Finland in charge of peace affairs and conflict resolution in the Horn of Africa, Mr. Sultan Saeed Ahmed. The delegation also included the Director of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Finland in charge of East Africa and South African countries, Mr. Chuka Bachanin. The President told the delegation that on the day he was sworn in, he called for an unconditional peace framework, and the Somaliland government is still committed to lasting solution and consensus to end the current conflicts. The President of the Republic of Somaliland told the delegation from Finland that Somaliland is ready to work with the international community in many areas, especially cooperation and collaboration in the security and stability of the Horn of Africa region. The President asked the delegation from Finland to support Somaliland in improving and reforming the services necessary for the needs of the Republic of Somaliland community, such as health services, higher education, and modernization of the tax system, as Finland is the first country in the world to provide these services. The delegation, led by the Special Envoy of Finland in charge of peace affairs and conflict resolution in the Horn of Africa region, Mr. Sultan Saeed Ahmed, were also praised Somalian elections held in 2024, the mature democracy that took place in Somaliland, and the civilized manner in which it was taken over. The Peace Envoy of Finland also praised the President for the establishment of the Peace Committee, which was recently appointed by the President of the Republic of Somaliland, saying that this issue was very welcomed in his country and they are ready to handle the Peace Committee. A car bomb has killed at least 20 people and injured many others on the outskirts of Manchiv in northern Syria. Monday's blast was the deadliest attack in the country since the fall of the President Bashar al-Assad in December last year. The incident was also the seventh car bombing in just over a month in the area, which has been fighting between Turkish-backed forces and the Turkish-dominated group. The office of the Syria's new President Ahmed condemned the terrorist attack, saying that it will pursue accountability for the incident. This crime will not pass without the strongest punishment for its perpetrators, so they become an example for anyone who considers compromising Syria's security or harming its people. Hospital workers told the Associated Press news agency on Monday that the car detonated near a vehicle at night carrying mostly agricultural workers. Syria's civil defense, known as the White Helmets, said at least 11 women and 3 children were killed in the attack. Sudanese army could lose the last major city in countries in the western region of Darfur, according to the analysts, local militaries, and RSF sources. Observers fear this could lead to crime against humanity by the RSF and humanitarian catastrophe in Al-Fashir, the capital of North Darfur State. Ali Masabel, an RSF advisor, told the media the RSF will free Al-Fashir in about 10 days. The RSF has launched drones, fired artillery, and surrounded Al-Fashir from the east and west, according to the Humanitarian Research Lab at Yale University, which relies on satellite imagery analysis. Credible reports reveal RSF carried out mass killing and systematic gang rape to capture southeast, central, and west Darfur by November 2023. Human rights groups accuse both sides of committing atrocities. The RSF besieges Al-Fashir after several previous anti-government armed movements known as the Joint Forces sided with the army in April to protect the city against the potential RSF attack. The RSF besieges Al-Fashir after several previous anti-government armed movements known as the Joint Forces sided with the army in April to protect the city against the potential RSF attack. Thank you for listening to our news from Radio Hargeysa.